Hi, this is Mengyao from the International Student Ambassador program. Today I'm going to interview one of the advisors from my college, College of Food, Agriculture and Natural Resource Science. Her name is Caitrin Mullan and her office is at 190 Coffee Hall. Are you ready? Let's go meet her.
Well, in the College of Food, Agricultural and Natural Resource Sciences, or CFANS as we like to call ourselves, there's a lot of resources for international students, and probably one of the first places that they can come is right here in 190 Coffee Hall. This is the main Student Services Office for the college, and when you walk in the door, we're kind of a one-stop place. If you're not sure where to go or who to talk to, come here and we'll help you find the right person to talk with. But that's kind of one resource that I would say international students should definitely check out. The other big resource that we have is all of the academic advisors that work with each of the majors that are offered in the college. So each major has a professional staff member who is assigned to work with students in that major. And so if you go and visit with your academic advisor, they're very good about sitting down with you and helping you to decide what classes to take before each semester so that you can register for them in advance. And as you go through your major, you'll eventually end up with a faculty advisor. And the faculty advisor is someone who knows a lot about what you're studying and a lot about the kinds of careers and opportunities that your major will eventually lead to. So they can help mentor you and direct you toward internships and research opportunities and other things that will help build your resume toward where you ultimately want to go, if it's graduate school or out into the workforce. So I would say 190 Coffee Hall Student Services Office, your professional advisor, and then eventually your faculty advisor. The College of Food, Agricultural and Natural Resource Sciences has a lot of scholarships for students. We've actually got one of the largest scholarship endowments of any of the undergraduate colleges at the university. We give out over $1 million every year to students, whether they're new freshman students, transfer students, or continuing students. So basically how that works is if you're a freshman or transfer student that's looking to come into CFANS, your application for admission serves as your scholarship application. So we'll look at your admissions application to determine whether you qualify for a scholarship or not. If you're a current student here, there is a process that happens every February where you submit an application and that's reviewed by the scholarship committee, and then you could get scholarship dollars as a current student if you don't come in with scholarship dollars as a first-year student or a transfer student. So there's a lot of opportunities for scholarships. We also have some special scholarships for different experiences, whether you want to go to a research conference or your student organization wants to put on a different kind of activity or event. There's grants that you can apply for to support those sorts of professional development activities as well. And in general, if you were to get an academic scholarship, I would say that they usually range from maybe $2,000 a year to maybe up to $5,000 or $6,000 a year. So again, it's based on a lot of different factors. It's based on how well you did in high school if you're coming from high school. It's based on how well you maybe did in your previous college studies if you're a transfer student. It's based on the different kinds of activities that you might have been involved with. Sometimes there's an essay involved. So it's really looking at a lot of different things. There's no magic criteria that's going to get you a scholarship. You look at a lot of different things. So the best advice that I have is if you think you want a scholarship, go ahead and apply for a scholarship. If you're a current student, and if you're a prospective student, make sure that you're filling out your admissions application and telling us everything you think would be relevant to a scholarship decision as well when you're applying for admissions. The College of Food, Agricultural and Natural Resource Sciences puts a lot of emphasis on helping students figure out where they want to go with their careers, whether they want to continue on to graduate school or enter the workforce. And so there's a lot of activities that are incorporated into some of the different classes and majors to help you figure out, is this a good major for you to be studying? Do you like where the career opportunities are headed? A lot of majors require internships. A lot of majors look to get students out talking to professionals in the industries that they're looking at to maybe do a mentor program with them. We also have the Career Internship Services Center here on the St. Paul campus, and they specialize in helping students within our college find job opportunities and employment opportunities. We also have 2 different career fairs every year. The one in the fall deals more specifically with agricultural and business opportunities, and the one in the spring tends to focus a little bit more on the environmental fields that are attached to CFANS. Like a lot of colleges at the university, CFANS has many different opportunities for international students to get involved, and in fact we really hope students do get involved because it's a great way to make friendships on campus and also to help American students understand more about the world outside of Minnesota and outside the United States. So whenever international students get involved in different organizations, it's really fun to see the different perspectives that they bring. So we really encourage international students to find a club that fits their interests, find a group of students to volunteer with, to get out in the community and do service learning. One of the special programs in our college is called the CFANS Dean's Engaged Leadership Program. And I think this is a program that's especially of interest to international students because it looks at how culture and leadership and service all are intertwined to really create our civic spaces and our communities around us. And I think, again, one of the big focuses of that program is how do culture and leadership impact one another, because in many instances, leadership manifests itself in different cultural communities in different ways. So what works in one community might not work in another community, and I think international students are bringing a wealth of experiences with them that would really add to this program. So I'd encourage international students especially to look at the Dean's Engaged Leaders program and consider applying for that opportunity.